Now on Coast TV News.
Lewes police budget.
I'm all for it.
City leaders want to add nearly $700,000 for law enforcement.
Fix it or forget it.
I don't think we need it.
Some want repairs, others say the dock isn't needed. The debate over its future in Rehoboth.
From prison to purpose, a Sussex County man turns his past mistakes into a mission to help others.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
More money for Lewes Police. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with more spending in the first town in the first state.
The city of Lewes is looking at its budget for next year, and right now that plan is more than $16 million. One area getting a chunk is the police department. That's where Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken joins us live in Lewes. Emma, some of this money would go to officers working for the city.
Maddie, if you follow me over here, just behind this door are the men and women who protect Lewes. And the police chief tells me that this proposed budget would benefit them. The money would go to hiring more officers and their salaries. The city of Lewes is going over their budget for next year. They want to increase police spending by almost $700,000. Cecilia Hostin says that's fantastic.
I think we need more safety and security here in the Lewes area. It's a growing community. I think they put their lives at risk every day to protect the citizens, and I'm all for it.
If the budget is approved, the police chief says this money would most likely go to funding new officers. The starting salary for a Lewes police officer is $75,000 annually. That's a little bit higher than some neighboring areas like Milford's $62,000 and Rehoboth Beach's $63,000. One person we spoke to off camera says she doesn't think the department needs more money and says there are already too many officers. But Patrick Roche disagrees.
And of course you've got an elderly community living here too. A lot of elderly people drive slower than most people coming into. So you've got all those issues that go with being a tourist location.
If this change is approved, it will mean a little more green for the men and women who wear blue. The police chief says this was just the first of many meetings looking at these funding increases, and no decision was made today. In Lewes, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
Also today's mayor and city council meeting in Lewes. Officials discussed the city's budget, including a new resiliency fund. The fund aims to raise $5 million over the next 5 to 7 years with annual contributions of around $600,000 from residents, visitors, and transfer taxes. This all brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how should coastal towns cover rising costs while also making budgets?
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. Take a look at your screen here and you can see 65% that's gone up slightly, say cut other costs. No increase is still in second at 17%. So no major change here, but it's still early.
But also higher taxes, it ticked up just two. So, people are willing to try all of these here. Go vote on this right now at coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app, and we will show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11.
Guilty pleas for two former police officers in Bethany Beach. You might remember this story. Bethany Beach's former police chief Michael Redman and Captain Darren Cathell are accused of lying on overtime claims, actually tens of thousands of dollars worth. Now, sentencing for the men is set for August 12th. Both face a maximum of 20 years in prison.
Another pushback against wind farms on the coast. The Caesar Rodney Institute, a conservative think tank here in Delaware, is sounding the alarm about potential harm to North Atlantic right whales. The National Marine Fisheries Service allows for a certain amount of mammals to be killed or injured while a project like U.S. Wind's turbines are being built. The Caesar Rodney Institute is urging the federal government to revoke the letters authorizing the accidental killings of mammals, saying they do not meet federal laws that protect animals.
We're looking at individual whales having multiple potential conflicts with the construction process, and then continuing on to operations where the noise from the turbines may or may not be an issue.
The Institute is hoping for a thorough review of the wind turbine process following President Trump's recent executive order pausing offshore wind leasing. U.S. Wind did not respond to attempts for comment.
With the second snowstorm on the coast now, plows have been hard at work clearing the roads to keep everybody safe. Let's take a look at current conditions of the road that now most of the snow is gone. You can see Route 1 here from Indian River Inlet. It's clear, not a snowflake in sight.
Yeah, not bad for a drive there. Plows are done now, but DelDOT says plows can also cause unintended damage to mailboxes or other property.
And DelDOT advises anyone with property damage from a plow just report that immediately. But you want to know how to do that? Just head to CoastTV.com. We'll explain who to contact to get reimbursed by that plow damage. And we're talking weather. Let's take a live look into Ocean City. Beautiful shot there. Our first alert chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, is tracking, I'm just going to say it, another snowstorm. It's right, yeah. Paul? You are.
Yeah, absolutely. I really am. And I'm all... Everybody looks at me cross-eyed when I tell them that when we just came out of one storm. By the way, we do have a little bit of snow on the side that can kind of melt. We're going to warm up a little bit for today. So watch out for some icy spots, particularly on some of the side roads. They're not quite as clear, but they are doing a great job. And the temperature is going to continue to fall for tonight because we're about to feel the cold air kick back in just in time for you to snuggle with your Valentine properly. Like temperatures right now are in the 40s, but they're going to take a nosedive, Charlie.
Paul. New in Milford, the City Council approved a plan to build a new office and warehouse complex. It would be called the Milford Corporate Center. This new complex, and it will be right off the Milton-Harrington Highway where it connects with Canterbury Road. Included will be new offices for companies that need lots of space, a new water tower, and if approved, new signs on that road. One person we spoke with in Milford says he supports the new center coming to the area because of the potential job opportunities.
I feel like the corporate center, as long as it's bringing more jobs in, there's really no negatives there. And the roads, it's a lot of accidents, drunk kids and stuff, people speeding. It can't hurt.
Well, the groundbreaking is scheduled for early March. It could be closer to October when the construction on that project actually begins.
In a few months, that glass of soda at dinner might cost a little more. A proposed bill in Maryland would instill a tax on sugary drinks. Distributors would be charged 2 cents per ounce, so a 12-ounce bottle of soda would have a 24-cent tax. Restaurants on Delmarva believe the extra tax will have a trickle-down effect.
That's a 16-ounce cup, so now I got to go 32 cents higher. I'm in a $4.50 soda. That's just not even extra money in my pocket. That's just break even.
Now, the money would go towards school lunches, scholarship programs, and Maryland's general fund.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill have introduced a bill they say will financially protect poultry farmers against the bird flu outbreak. Currently, as in right now, when a case of bird flu is detected, the USDA bans all farms within 6 miles from placing new flocks until the virus is contained. But only the farms with the virus get money. Lawmakers are proposing to expand payments to all affected farms in those areas.
The Grove Park Canal Dock in Rehoboth Beach is once again making headlines there in the nation's summer capital.
The city says there's structural damage and that the dock just doesn't get used that much. CoastTV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is live in Rehoboth Beach. Brandon, people pass this dock every day.
Charlie, over my shoulder is the circle heading into downtown Rehoboth Beach, and this road gets used every single day, and everyone that uses this road passes the Grove Canal Dock. And according to a presentation from Beacon Engineering, a shifting foundation and cracks is causing concern for the city on whether to keep the dock up or take it down. People Coast TV spoke with today in Rehoboth Beach have mixed opinions.
I think maybe the reason that it's not getting the use that they hope it would get is because it needs some repair, and maybe that's deterring people from going there and actually utilizing the space.
I don't think we need it. We shouldn't mess with the riverbank. So I trust what the experts are saying.
The next steps for the Grove Park Canal Dock is for Rehoboth Beach to make that decision on whether to take it down or keep it up, but they must know the cost of both of those options first. In Rehoboth Beach, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Thank you, Brandon. Well, the endangered right whale has once again been spotted off of Ocean City's coast, which means boaters are asked to slow down. The slow zone is in effect until February 20th. On top of this, 9 additional slow zones are in effect. Boaters are reminded to go 10 knots or less and avoid certain areas where the right whales have been spotted. Rough week? You can cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from Coast TV with personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. You can sign up for free at coasttvnews.com/signup. And we have a lot more news to get to this evening.
A national community survey in the city of Milford.
We are expecting a cold Valentine's Day, so be sure to plan snuggly events for indoors.
Teaching others, an inspiring story that starts in this prison. That's in Coastal Connections when we are back in just 60 seconds.
When your floor starts showing signs of wear and tear from all the fun and games, Carpet and Tile Mart makes it easy to afford and install new flooring within a week. Carpet and Tile Mart, available, affordable, at your service.
There's only one place to go for your next vehicle. IG Burton Chevrolet of Berlin. Trusted since 1908 for our expert team, massive selection, and our unbeatable prices. Together, let's drive new 2024 Silverados up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get 0.9% financing on select new 2024 EV models. Visit us today. And remember,
nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody.
Nobody beats an IG Burton deal.
The President's Day sale is on now at Carpet and Tile Mart, where you'll save $1,000 on new floors your whole family will love. Visit your local Carpet and Tile Mart Flooring Supercenter or carpetmart.com today.
One poor decision can change a life. And in the case of one man, it did. He is using his experience, though, to help others. And in this week's Coastal Connections, Zakia Jennings introduces us to him and the program he began behind the walls of Sussex Correctional Institution.
When you look at a prison, you might think of punishment and a lack of freedom. But behind the prison walls of Sussex Correctional Institution came something great. Behind these prison walls came a story of triumph. Behind these prison walls came Missed Ops. Missed Ops is a local nonprofit whose focus is to provide statewide re-entry coordination, re-entry coaching, peer coaching, and mentoring to those who are incarcerated and to those who are just coming out of prison. Khalil Abdar Rashid, the founder of Missed Ops, says his purpose in life all started at Sussex Correctional Institution in Georgetown.
I went to prison when I was 17 for first-degree murder. I was sentenced to natural life plus 5 years in prison. I served 25 years and 27 days incarcerated. During my incarceration, that's where my growth began.
In 2008, Abdar Rashid was preparing to go before the Board of Pardons. His counselor asked him to write down his life story. As he wrote down his story, he realized all of the missed opportunities for intervention. He then turned his story into a book called Black Boy Lost, and now has a program by the same name where he goes into schools and shares his stories with students and teachers.
I was talking to my wife, and we were talking about my book, and we just kept talking about all of these opportunities that people had to intervene in my life to keep it from going where it was going.
Natasha Hughes worked at multiple Delaware Department of Corrections facilities, starting out in medical and ultimately overseeing the mental health unit.
As I always say, the fight's not out here, the fight's in here, right? And so I'm here to continue watering and cultivating the seeds that I planted behind the fence.
Hughes now serves on the board for Missed Ops. Abdar Rashid goes back to the same facility to host victim impact classes. It's a class that allows the inmates to understand the impact of their crimes on other people. They even get to hear from someone directly impacted by a crime. Overall, Khalil isn't just passionate about helping people re-enter society, but he's passionate about keeping them there. Simply put, Missed Ops is Abdar Rashid's way of using his missed opportunities to give opportunities to others. For Coastal Connections, I'm Zakia Jennings.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Shower your home with love with a new bath from Baths by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Baths by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
At the car store, we love playing the matchmaker, matching you with the car or truck of your dreams. And with hundreds to choose from, many with low miles and remaining factory warranty, it's going to be love at first sight. Upgrade your relationship with the open road. TheCarStoreOnline.com.
The President's Sale is going on now at Johnny Janosic. Get Delaware's guaranteed lowest prices, plus 0% APR till 2028, and an extra 15% off. Get this gorgeous three-piece sectional, now only $25.99.95. Or this queen upholstered bedroom, only $28.99.95. The President's Sale, now through President's Day Monday, at all 4 locations of Johnny Janosic World of Furniture and Mattresses.
Ready to upgrade your drive? Visit buyatoyota.com or scan this QR code and start your journey today. Ready for anything with comfort that lasts the whole trip? Your new RAV4 is waiting, with deals just a click away. Right now, buy a new Toyota RAV4 with low 4.99% APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
Roses, check. Chocolate, check. But don't forget the most romantic thing ever, a truck from the truck store. Everything is better with a truck from the truck store. So make this Valentine's Day unforgettable. Our sales team will thank you, and so will your partner. MyTruckStoreOnline.com.
Now it's time for Roofer of the Day. Led by Tyler Hershey, the crew at Hershey Exteriors came out with a strong game plan. It all started with excellent coverage, highlighted by an equipter and protective netting. But Hershey didn't stop there. When they spotted any openings in the roof, boom! They closed the gaps, keeping the home safe from any leaks. And they provide a free Golden Pledge warranty that's backed by GAF. Now that's a game changer. If you need a roof, I'd go with Hershey Exteriors, because life is sweeter with Hershey Exteriors.
Download the Coast TV News app on your Apple or Android devices.
As we prepare for our Valentine's Day celebrations, go ahead and just snuggle up, because we're going to have that kind of weather. We're going to call it snuggly weather. Our tunnel and razor camera in Lewes, we're at 45 degrees now. We will drop for the rest of the night quickly into the 30s, 39 by 9 o'clock. But we're in the 40s now, 44 in Georgetown as well as Del Mar. And the winds, not too bad, but the winds are about to pick up momentum in a major way. One of the reasons why, we have a frontal boundary that's pushing through, and that's going to aid with this gale wind warning we have. Watching out for 45-mile-per-hour winds in Dewey Beach, Ocean City, Fenwick Island, Lewes, and Rehoboth, if you're going to be out on the beach. But it's going to be so cold tomorrow, why would you do that to yourself? Small craft advisor if you're at Ocean City, watching out for 25-mile-per-hour winds there. So it's just breezy on all of the beaches throughout all of Delmarva. So it's just breezy and cold tomorrow. Let's not even play that game. Now, we have the cold front that's pushing through, one that's already pushed through, another one that's on the way. Then we'll have actually a surge of warm air going into the weekend. You see, today or tonight, cold, brisk for Valentine's Day. Keep your sweetheart warm. Unsettled, mild over the weekend. Temperatures go up to the 50s and near 60s, but it's going to rain. So get that. That's the trade-off. And then next week, another blast of Arctic air and the threat of snow. Sorry, but I got to let you know the truth. Temperatures below freezing for tonight under mostly clear skies. And it's going to feel like 22 for Friday morning. And it's going to still feel cold all day long. By the way, our happy Valentine's Day forecast, beautiful sunshine, great for taking pictures, okay, of what you're enjoying. But bundle up, because 40 is about as warm as we could possibly get. And as we go into Saturday, here comes the rain. Saturday by 6 o'clock, everybody. 7:30, everybody. 11 o'clock, everybody. 1 o'clock Sunday, everybody. Get it? There's a theme going on here. Now, with that much rain, we're watching out for 2 inches in Millsboro, more than that in Ocean City, and more than that in Bethany Beach. And then here comes the blast of cold air that'll set the stage for whatever we do receive, which we're looking at on Thursday. All that purple you see, that's where our threat of snow is coming from. It looks like it's going to stick around for an extended period of time. Here's a look at your extended forecast.
All right, Paul, thank you very much. The city of Milford has launched its National Community Survey. So randomly selected households will receive a survey invite via mail. And if you get one, just follow the instructions, share your thoughts. The city wants all the feedback they can get to make important plans for Milford's future. But don't worry, if you didn't get one, there will be a community-wide survey open to everyone.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good evening, sports fans. The snow has melted away and high school sports are back on the peninsula and streaming live on DSN. In Henlopen basketball, Del Mar girls taking on Sussex Central. The Wildcats are looking for their 3rd straight win and first over Central this season on the basketball court. On the other side, the Golden Knights are searching for their 3rd victory of the year. This matchup began at 5:15 p.m. To a Bayside North versus South battle in boys basketball. Kent County traveling to Washington. The Jags are hoping to get back in the win column at home on senior night. The Trojans are aiming to improve to 7-11 on the season with a victory tonight. This game started about 20 minutes ago. And coming up at 6:30 p.m., Padua girls basketball is hosting Tower Hill. And at 7 p.m., a showdown in Virginia as Nandua boys Hoops visits Arcadia. Watch highlights from all these matchups on DSN's The Final Score at 10:30 p.m. And the Eagles will hold their Super Bowl parade in the City of Brotherly Love tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Valentine's Day. The parade will begin at the sports complexes, then go for the next 5 miles, ending with the ceremony on the Rocky Steps from 2 to 3:15 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night. Shower your home with love with a new bath from Bath by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Bath by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Bath by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Ashley's President's Day mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $800 on select Purple adjustable mattress sets, or receive a $699 instant gift with the purchase of any Tempur-Pedic mattress set. Plus special financing options for every budget at Ashley.
At Delaware Electric Cooperative, keeping the lights on is a team effort, and our team broke a reliability record in 2024. Members experienced a nearly 20% drop in outages, and our crews have never restored power faster. Our success is a result of dedicated engineers, careful planning, tree trimming, and the use of advanced technology that can self-heal power lines and equipment. And not only has Co-op power never been more reliable, it's also the most affordable in the state of Delaware.
The President's Day sales event has begun at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Millsboro. We have over 200 new vehicles on the lot ready to be driven home today, including options under $30,000 like this 2025 Jeep Compass Sport. Skip the lines, shop online at MillsboroCJR.com. Just click buy, we'll bring the car to your door. So don't miss the President's Day sales event only at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. And remember, cars cost less with Preston.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
Furnitureland's President's Day sale is going on now. Save up to 25% off personalized looks store-wide, or get 0% APR for 60 months. Furnitureland, in style, in stock, in your home today.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
If you want to hear some live music this summer, well, listen up. Tickets for the 2025 season at Freeman Arts Pavilion. They go on sale February 14th at 10 a.m. That's tomorrow, folks. Concerts planned so far with Andy Grammer, Sam Hunt, and Brothers Osborne. But be sure, only buy tickets from their website. Anything else could be a scam, as sales haven't even started yet.
All right, our Bay Health camera in Milford, we're holding at 43 degrees right now with a dew point of 40, looking like a pretty calm skyline for us. We are going to stay relatively clear for tonight. Now, we'll drop down to 39 degrees by 9 o'clock, 38 by 10 o'clock, mostly clear skies. We're going to continue to get chilly for the rest of the night. Now, that being the case, look, we're looking pretty clear right now, and we'll stay that way. Our umbrella giveaway winner, Dave Berube of Millsboro. Congratulations, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling. And be sure you keep up with your forecast with our weather line. And finally, here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast.
All right, Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.